In this video, I want to tell you how to deal with approach anxiety. So if you don't know what that is, it's just what you feel when you don't want to talk to a girl. It's literally that feeling that I don't want to talk to that girl, even though I do really want to talk to her, right? And everyone feels it. Men that are very confident, they will feel it sometimes. Men that are very experienced and have approached a lot of different women, they feel it as well. And same thing with you. If you're watching this video and you don't have a ton of experience, that's fine, because all guys feel approach anxiety. But in this video, I'm going to tell you how to deal with it. If you don't know who I am, I'm Timothy Brazil. I'm the owner and founder of Understanding Attraction, and it's my purpose and my mission to help you become a man that women are attracted to for eternity. And obviously, if that's the goal, then approach anxiety is a little dick problem. It's a little tiny, little baby problem that actually shouldn't be a big deal, but it is. And so in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to deal with it. So there's a few reasons that you might have approach anxiety. First, you might not feel good enough. You might not feel like you deserve that woman. You might not feel like you have the right to talk to her, right? You might want to go up and talk to her, but you're like, I'm a loser. I sit in bed and I watch porn all day. I don't feel confident about myself. Oh, maybe I'm like missing a tooth, or like maybe you feel a little fat, or you feel too skinny. You don't feel big and strong. Like whatever it is, it's just some sort of insecurity that's holding you back. And for guys that get held back by that, what I have to tell you is that approach anxiety is literally telling you to get your shit together, okay? It's telling you, hey, you have not been working towards this goal of being a man that women are attracted to. You haven't been working towards that. Therefore, I'm not gonna let you feel good enough to approach. Like a lot of you guys that are not putting in the work behind the scenes, if you don't know how to put in the work, like that's what I have coaching clients for. Like I show them how to put in the work. But if you're not putting in that work behind the scenes to become more attractive every single day, to become that man that's higher value every single day, then you will not feel good enough, because you're not doing things to suggest that you should feel good enough, or even to suggest that like you will feel good enough in the future. Like trajectory does wonders to get rid of approach anxiety. And so if you have anxiety around approaching women and you're worried that she's gonna think you're a loser, well, if you have a 5 to 10 year vision, I talk about vision all the time on this channel. If you have a 5 to 10 year vision for what your life is gonna look like and the principles by which you're gonna operate every day, if you have a clear idea about that and you're executing on it every single day, what are the odds that you're gonna feel self-conscious or feel like you don't deserve this woman? They're probably pretty low, because you know that you're on your way to get what you want in your life. You know you're on your way to be an attractive man. Now, are you gonna be getting the top tier if you are 22 and you just started working out and you just started like your career and you have no money? Like probably not, bro. Like that's fine. You'll probably get an average girl, but you have to start somewhere. And that, you know, let's be honest, if you're watching a video on approach anxiety, you're anxious to approach an average girl. Like you might think she's special, but she's not. She's average. She's run of the mill. She's normal, right? And so that's what you got to understand first, okay? So if that's why you're having approach anxiety, and really like figure that out, if you're having approach anxiety because you don't feel good enough, then fine. Like start doing things for the next week that make you feel good enough, including approaching, by the way, including going out and approaching women and talking to women. There's a couple tips that if you stay till the end, I'm going to give you on how to eliminate or how to push through approach anxiety and just do it anyway. But I want to talk about the types of approach anxiety first. So that's the first type. It's like you don't feel good enough. You feel like you need to, you know, level up before you talk to the girl. And just the fact of doing things, like doing the things that would make you level up, going up and talking to women, you know, going to the gym regularly, eating healthier food, not scrolling on social media, not watching porn, living in the real world, getting away from screens, all of that will make you feel more deserving of talking to this woman, okay? So that's number one. Number two, I have a client that's dealing with this. It's literally just your brain cannot do things you don't want to do, okay? And this is just discipline. So obviously you want to talk to that girl. That girl's attractive, but it's uncomfortable. And so you don't want to. Your loser brain doesn't want you to, right? Your loser brain doesn't want you to talk to that girl. But you don't have any sort of deep fear. You just don't want to. You come up with all these reasons why you can't talk to her. And in that case, it becomes incredibly important to build discipline, because you need to literally just get good at doing things you don't want to do. Because here's the thing, I'm here to teach you how to be a man that attracts women for life, guys. So if I do that, if I commit to turning you into a man that attracts women literally for the rest of his life, okay, and I really dial into that and I commit to it, then I got to teach you how to be disciplined, because that's what women like. Women want a man that can say, no, I'm not going to come over at 11 p.m. and have sex with you, because I have standards. I have to wake up tomorrow and work on my purpose. I have to build towards my vision of excellence. I have to wake up and go to the gym. I have a bedtime. I'm a grown man. I have a fucking bedtime, right? Women think that's sexy. Women think that's hot. They're gonna say things like, oh no, baby, like you're so lame. Oh my God, you're so lame for having a bedtime. Yeah, shut the fuck up. You love that shit. You've been dating too many little boys. You date a grown-ass man with a bedtime and a fucking powerful frame. Can actually throw you around a little bit. Like, that's what you should be saying to her, right? But you're so stuck in this like little dick energy of like you're scared to go talk to this 110-pound girl that like you can't get out of your head, and you're so stuck in your head, and you're letting your mind and your emotions run all over you, and that's never going to lead to long-term relationships that last. It's never going to lead to any sort of fulfilling relationship. And so that's what you got to do. You got to develop discipline. And I know you're not going to like that answer, but it's literally like start cultivating discipline in your life. Progressively overload discipline. And something you can do literally today to start progressively overloading discipline is like go out and lift one weight. If you haven't been to the gym at all, literally go to the gym, buy a gym membership, and do one exercise for 5 reps. With a really light weight. Pick something that you don't want to do and just go do it right now. Like, pause the video, I'll be here. You know, it's YouTube, you can come back. Pause the video, come back after you've done that one thing you didn't want to do. Maybe it's pause the video and do 10 push-ups, but do one thing that you don't want to do right now. And now you just got one experience point of discipline. And your discipline skill is going to level up over time. And every time you're present enough to think, shit, I should do something I don't want to do, you'll get one step closer. Right now, I started this video. I didn't want to do this video. I was sitting at home. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to sit around, do nothing, eat some junk food. And I've been on a really good streak lately of being very disciplined, being very on top of my shit, but it was motivation based. And when you're motivation based, it feels very easy. It feels like, oh man, it's so easy to be disciplined. You're not using discipline when you're motivated. So when you're motivated to go and talk to the girl, like, you're not leveling up discipline. You're not leveling up your ability to do things you didn't want to do. And so you have to do things you don't want to do. So you have to talk to the girl when you don't want to. And so now you should be looking forward to the next time you want to procrastinate, the next time you want to not do something because it's scary, because that is an opportunity now. That's an opportunity to show yourself respect in the future, to set yourself up for a more fulfilling life in the future, to guarantee more fun in the future. You have the opportunity to do that, but you have to start taking action and doing things you don't want to do right now. And that's just the truth. No dating guru is going to tell you that, but I will. Like, you need to do things you don't want to do. That's just how life works, man. But it shouldn't be, oh, I need to work this shitty job that I don't want to. No, it's like you need to do things that bring you closer to being the man you really want to be. You need to really push yourself to be a stronger, more charismatic man. Take the actions you need to be that guy. And if you start doing that, then you'll start to notice some results. You'll start to notice some changes. So I said I would give 2 tips for building up your discipline and overcoming approach anxiety. This is one mindset that I had that was really powerful for me. I just started thinking, every time I hesitate, I have to do it. So every time I hesitate to go to the gym, I have to go. Every time I see a girl that I think is attractive and I want to talk to her, and I hesitate, I have to go. So that eliminates all those times where, should I go, should I go, should I go? Like, I just started seeing hesitation as the green light to go. Green means go. So I just started seeing hesitation means I go, okay? That's the first mindset that I had. The second mindset is that you don't have to listen to your emotions. All of the excuses, all the reasons why you shouldn't go talk to that girl, they're emotions. You might not think so. You might be getting triggered. You might be like, no, it's logical, rational thought. Like, no, she has headphones in. That's rude or whatever. It's all emotional bullshit, bro. It's all emotional bullshit that's designed to keep you stuck. That's designed to keep you safe and in the same place. But this channel is not for losers. This channel is not for men that want to be average. This channel is not for mediocrity. This is for men that want to be full, maxed out, 1% men. Like literally maxed out. That's what you want to be. And so you need to learn how to talk to women. It's just how it is, bro. So your emotions don't need to dictate your actions. And it's so simple. It sounds so simple, but I never realized that until a couple of years ago, until I realized like, holy shit, my emotions, I can just choose my actions. It's not like, when you read things like The Rational Male or whatever, you're like, okay, I need to like, be big and strong and not feel emotions. It's not about feeling emotions or not. What The Rational Male and like all of this red pill shit says is like, you should not listen to your emotions. You can have them. They're fine. Women are emotional. I love women. I love being around women. Like being around women's fucking awesome. But I don't listen to the emotion. I just enjoy it for what it is. It's just emotion. And then I act logically. Okay? So that's what we need to do as men. And so when you see a hot girl and you want to approach and you're too scared, just realize that that's emotion. And you literally have a choice. And this is one last bonus thing I'll throw in at the end. All you have to do, bro, you don't have to say hi, you don't have to talk to her. Just move your feet and get in front of her. Move your feet and get close to her and get her attention. That's all you have to do. That is all an approach is. You don't have to say the line. You don't have to say the thing that'll make her hook to you. You just have to get in front of her and get her attention. Move your feet and get her attention. And once you do that, your brain will start to figure out the rest, okay? This is how I help guys with severe approach anxiety that have like never been able to approach before in their lives, and they come into my program and I help them with that. Like, just move your feet, bro. Literally move your feet. I just gave you, I basically just condensed an entire, like, I'm sure there's courses out there for like $300 on how to bust approach anxiety. I just gave you the answer for free on YouTube. So like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.